XRP, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if we refer to our analysis when the price was here, we mentioned if we get the correction, we can expect the price to drop. As we can see, after we have the small correction, the price drop. We thought maybe we can get a big correction. No, we want to see whether this is the relative to this or not. Okay, but still we're expecting the price to drop. That's why I mentioned we want to see how deep it can go. And first of all, if we put in these two in relative to each other, we don't I mean there is no, we don't see the divergence. That's why mostly we can expect this one can be another correction similar to what we have here for one more drop. And even if we move to 15 minute, as we can see when the price was exactly here, we mentioned we can get any correction similar to any of them. We can expect the price to drop, and now we want to put this one in relative to this. We want to see this one can break this low or not, because right now what we can look for is this one in relative to this with the correction as a correction for one more drop. Okay, but the question is, how about if this one turned to a move with a correction for continuation for the reversal? First of all, based on 1 hour chart, when we put these two in relative to each other, we didn't see the divergence, but based on 15 minutes we can see. Okay, but as we know, the 15 minutes mostly is for the short term, and this is what we get. That's why we're still expecting to get one more drop. All right, by the way, in case, I mean, if we get one more drop, then from there we see whether this is the only correction, we should look for the reversal, or this one can continue. It depends how sharp this move can be. All right, that's why in this case we move to forward chart. All right, as we were expected the price to drop after we get this correction. Now the question is whether this one can retest at least this low, which is 0.39 or not, because we have been looking for this correction to finish, and we have been putting this one in relative to this. And if the price retests 0.34, this is where we can look for the reversal, and we can consider this correction is finished. But whether we can get that move, I mean, whether the price can drop to that level or not, okay, we cannot confirm right now. But what we know, as we were expected, when we have this kind of the move, the price can drop. And now we just follow the chart. Any reversal we get, we can look for buy. Okay, and right now based on forward chart, we cannot, I mean, we don't have any reversal, we don't have any information even. And in this case, when we move to 1 hour chart, the indicators doesn't give us anything. The only thing is we want to get one more drop. Now the question is, how about if this one turned to a correction for reversal, how we can trade it? Okay, may I move to 15 minutes? It will be more clear. For me, if I want to look for buy, the only times I will look for buy, this one give me a one move up, drop, give me a flat. Then from there, I will see whether we can look for buy or not. This is the only way we can look for buy. Because from what we have right now, we cannot look for buy. And as you can see, the price is dropping. Can we put the entry above this? Is not a good idea. Similar to what we have here. Easily price can take and reverse. Okay? Because, I mean, overall, we're looking, and whatever we have here is a correction for one more drop. All right, that means if you want to look for buy, at least let the price to break this low, which is 0.44. Then from there we see whether we can look for reversal or not, or there is a continuation. Okay, anyway, as we were expected, the price to drop, it dropped already, and now we want to see how deep it can go. And if we get any reversal, we can look for buy, and our expectation is at least the price to retest 0.39. Then from there we will be more interested to look for buy for long term. Okay, in this case we just follow the chart. If I see any update or changes, I will share. Thanks.